Good morning and welcome to today's class. Today we'll be discussing on the periodic table. Now, let's start with the periodic law. The periodic law states that we call it the periodic law under the periodic table. This law states that all elements are periodic functions of their atomic number. All elements are periodic functions of the atomic number. Now let's leave that aside. Now we know that under the periodic table, I think students should be familiar with the first 20 elements: hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. So we should be able to know the atomic number, mass number, number of proton, number of electron. You should know that an atom, for example, now let me use aluminium as an example. Aluminium 2713, which has Al3 plus. Aluminium has a central atom. Let me draw the shell. It has the nucleus here. Now, the atom of aluminum contains a central positively charged nucleus with electrons evolving around it. Take note of that. Again, those electrons revolve at a very great speed. The first shell can accommodate 2 electrons. Okay, and the last one, 1, 2, 3. The electronic configuration for aluminium 283. That's why it is Al3 plus. I'll get it now. And you need to understand that if you are starting from the shell nearest to the nucleus, the shells are named as K, L, M, N, O. Like that, etc., etc. I get now. An element may have several electron shells, but each of the electrons in each shell possess approximately equal number of energy. We represent it as 2n squared. I get it now. So for example, let me do something quickly. If we have, let's say this is shell, we have the energy level, then here we have the maximum number of electrons. Take note of that expression, 2n squared. Alright, so for the K shell, the energy level is 1. So the maximum number of electrons, that will be 2 open bracket 1, that will be 2 open bracket 1 square, which is also equals to 2. Again, for the L shell, for the L shell 2, that will be 2 raised to power 2, which is equals to 8. The same thing, etc. like that. Mn, I get now that is 3, 4, 2 bracket 3 raised to power 2, that is 18. This is 2 raised to power 4 raised to power 2, that is 32. 4 times 4 is 16. So this is how we represent the energy level of those shells. Don't forget, one of the simplest atom you need to know is hydrogen. I get now the simplest atom, hydrogen. The hydrogen atom has just 1 proton, 1 in its nucleus. It has 1 proton in its nucleus and 1 electron in the K shell. 1 electron in the K shell. Alright, now let's go to the periodic table now. I've stated the periodic law. We should know that the modern periodic table is actually divided into 8 vertical columns. Take note of that. 8 vertical columns all together now, and 7 horizontal rows. The 7 horizontal rows are known as period. Let me write it for you to understand. 7 horizontal rows known as period, and 8 vertical columns known as group. We have group 1 to group 8, sometimes we call this group 0, the rare gases. And we have, I think in my next or subsequent video, I will make a video on each of those group. Don't forget that we started the class with the periodic law. I get now. Take note of the fact that elements in the same group have the same number of electrons in their outermost shell. For example, calcium Ca2 plus, magnesium Mg2 plus, copper Cu2 plus. All of them are members of group 2. I'll get now. Group 2, we call them the alkaline earth metal. Let's look at group 1. We have sodium Na plus, potassium K plus. These are members of group 1. I get an element in the same group have the same number of electrons in the outermost shells of the atoms. and the same thing, that's why they have the same number of electrons. One thing we need to understand also is about hydrogen. Hydrogen does not fit into any group, but because of, let's say, for us to balance it, that's why we just place it in group 0. That is hydrogen. I get now. Just like helium has 2 electrons, but take note of the fact that hydrogen does not fit in. Helium has 2 electrons, while the other element have 8 electrons. For example, we have like all those, let's go back to those group 0. Those are, we call them the rare or noble gas. Rare or noble gas. They also have, there's a particular element, a group beside the group 8. Those are, we call them the transition element. They used to ask questions like this in JAM. Transition element. Those are the elements you can find in between group 2 and 3 in the periodic table. Take note of that. So I will stop here. Let me still go back again. Remember that we have group 1, the alkaline metals. Group 2, alkaline earth metals. Group 3, we tell them, sometimes we call them the inner transition metals, etc. Group 6, chalcogens. Group 7, halogens. Group 5, pnictogens. I skipped that. Then group 8 or group 0, the rare gases or the noble gases.